All of us want things from God. All of us ask God for things that God has not yet delivered, or we feel that God is delaying for one reason or another. I believe that if we want things from God that we have not experienced, God is saying to us that we need to go to a place in God that we have not been. If we want things from God that we have not received, God is saying to us that we must come to a deeper place, a higher place in God, a place we have not been. Many of us live at the surface level in our faith. We live on the surface. I say all the time, most of us live at about a third of our potential as human beings. We live at probably 1/10 of our possibility in God. 1/10 of where we could be in our relationship with God. And so what I'm suggesting to you today is that God wants you to receive the things that you've asked of God, the blessings, the answered prayers that you're praying for. I'm not talking about material things. I'm talking about transformation of lives. I'm talking about the change of people's hearts. I'm talking about seeing your children saved. I'm talking about seeing your family together. I'm talking about bringing home a child that's left home, or seeing people delivered from addiction. I'm talking about real, radical transformation of lives. God wants that. That's God's business. That's what God does. But in order for us to receive that, we got to go somewhere in God we haven't been. Because if you haven't gotten it thus far, and you know the transformation of lives and hearts is God's will, why would God be holding that back from you? God wants more from you. God wants you to go to a place in God that you have not been. God wants you to be more consecrated, more dedicated, more committed in prayer, fasting, faithfulness in service, dedication and stewardship. All of the things that we're on the surface level with, God wants us to plummet. God wants us to dig deep and go to that place that we have yet to go, that place that we know is there, but we weren't willing to do what it would take to get there. That's what God wants from us. God wants us to go a deeper place, a higher place, a more profound place in God than we've ever been before. Are you ready for that? Everybody, if I ask you, were you ready for your blessings, would say, I'm ready to receive the blessings that God has for me. God pour down blessings on me. We say that all the time. Are you ready to go where God wants you to go to get what it is that you need from God? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to get that which you have prayed for and asked God for? That's all God is asking for you today. That's all God is desiring of you today, is to come to a deeper place. Go to a place in God you haven't been. Now do it. Whatever it is you ask. Promise. Ask whatever you will. Be done for you.